So we checked in.
Yeah, I ain't got no comeback for that.
We in? We live?
Get myself situated.
Get yourself situated.
We live?
Bro. Cool, man. How y'all doing?
Shit, here we go
You up
again.
here? She braiding braids and everything.
Listen, she had a good poetic justice weekend. Like I don't know what's going on.
Oh, hold up. So, y'all coordinated again, did y'all?
I ain't see how I set that.
They'll coordinated again. So my dog got the Poetic Justice T-shirt on right now, and the queen over here to the right looking like Justice herself. Actually, like she got the beret on with the braids. Like, isn't that a scene? That is definitely a scene.
Y'all wild, man.
So,
Hold on, did she have a nose ring too?
she did.
Wow.
I think.
Yeah, I think so.
No, she did.
100%.
Just inform me of that.
That is chemistry. Now I know for a fact they ain't playing that one.
That's
Y'all got it. Y'all, you know. You got the military boots on. He got on the camo. Shh.
You said what?
Sips Jack.
Niggas wild. Sips Jack. I'm about to down the hill. Y'all talking about
Shit gets deeper.
Hey, y'all do y'all thing,
the
man.
plot
Ain't mad at y'all, man.
thickens.
I don't remember having a nose ring though.
I think she
I
definitely
thought
had
she
a
did.
nose
It was
ring,
like a
bro.
little stud though in the hoop.
Yeah, I think she had more like. Or I could be getting.
I'm looking at pictures, bro. She ain't got.
Okay, cool. I'm getting
Alright, cool.
confused with Pop. It's all good.
Yeah,
I mean,
Pop at the room.
same ballpark.
She was fine then, boy.
Still, Janet Jackson.
To this day.
To this day.
To this day.
Janet Jackson gonna go down in
I mean,
history.
I feel you, but this was her best self right here.
Yeah, her nose. I like her nose, bro. Those were the best years of her life.
Like for real, bro. Like Nia Long still lovely and all, but she was ain't that like when she was
Those are facts.
So okay, let's go
Nina
there.
Simone.
Huh? So let's go there. Like,
And
so,
that was her name on Love Jones.
Jones?
What it was? Nina Mosley. Nina
okay,
Mosley.
yeah, I was like, I
Nina
lost it
Simone,
for
the
a
artist. Nina
second.
Mosley.
I was like, now I know when Nina Simone, but
It's
I ain't
Nina.
sure.
It's Nina Mosley.
So that's when you going with Nia Long. That's when she looked the best was in Love Jones.
what? I'm talking
Because
about.
I
It
don't
like
know. I'm thinking
I don't even feel
I'm
like
thinking
women's
like,
faces
even
were
best
getting.
man, she
best
was.
man, bro. Like she was definitely.
She had that little.
Well,
glow.
she was naked in Love Jones.
Oh, that's the vibe we going off of.
You going all the way there? You
Oh
say you want to
my
see
God.
what it all look like.
Listen, she was fine, bro. I'm talking about skin buttery and shit. Like, you know what I
Skin
mean?
buttery.
Like real velvet shit going on.
I hope
like,
somebody talks about me like this one day.
I gave you that compliment a long time
He
ago,
did,
but I
though. I
ain't
ain't
gonna.
gonna
I'm
lie.
being funny.
Nah, you need to stop it. Oh shit.
Wow.
That was deep. That was
was
deep.
Wow.
You right,
That was
bro.
definitely deep.
You right, bro.
Wow.
You
'Cause
right, bro.
I've had
She
this
just skipped over
conversation.
my little compliment. Yeah. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you,
Definitely had
bro.
no conversation.
Hey, welcome to the No Buffer podcast,
Yo,
bro.
niggas can't even get that shit off.
Nah, bro, cause he said they
Damn,
called it
bro.
out. They called it out, bro. They called it out.
Oh man,
They called
No,
it. Go
that's a
ahead,
good point,
good. They
though.
called it out, bro.
No, yeah, hey, you said it though. Welcome to the No Buffer Podcast.
That's
I'm your
wild.
host. Last name good. And to my right, I got the lovely,
Chiane XO. And
aka
to my
Justice.
Right. And to my right, I have
Lingo
the hands-
Steve.
I'm going home. I got a 2-hour drive anyway. So. I'm going home. I ain't got time for this shit. Y'all don't even pay me enough for this right now. I'm going home.
Well, y'all some food.
Nah,
Hey, it's
I
good
don't
to see
know.
y'all though, for
Good to
real,
see
man. I feel like I
y'all,
ain't
bro.
seen y'all in a minute.
Feels like a month of Sundays.
Yeah, it definitely feels. I don't
That's
know.
last week, dog.
I know,
No,
but,
but
I'm
like
saying,
the
we ain't
weeks
talk.
prior
We ain't
to
do a
that,
lot of talking during the
we
week. this
really
week.
haven't. Like,
That's what it was. The group chat was kind of dry this week.
kinda. It's been dry.
It was
for a
dry.
minute.
Like I think I tried to send some
It's been like
some
bad
benevolence.
turkey dry.
I ain't even get no reply from the benevolence that I tried to throw out there. I was like,
What you saying, bro?
yeah, like that's a good deal though.
See, he seen it. I ain't see
You
it.
just see?
I did.
No, I don't think so, bro. Cause my cuz got it and he been had title.
Oh yeah, I ain't got a title, so
But it's like I mean I ain't trying to plug. They ain't paying no money, but I'm just saying like
it's a good little.
it's a
little
good deal. If you already got title and you need headphones, just pay for the year, bro. Like get you a new. But they did throw in there say it's gonna take about 4 to 6 weeks for them headphones. So if you want,
After Christmas.
so if
type
you
shit.
want it for Christmas, you
Talking
need
shit.
to go ahead and do it
Right,
now.
today.
Yeah, do it
as
today.
we speak.
Hey, shout out to cause like we've been doing a bad job of reading the comments. People been commenting, bro. Like one dude like really laid down the law, and like I kind of felt bad when you been like we ain't on our
Lay down
job
the
the way
law.
he
I
kind of
like that. I'm gonna use that.
You know, the way he kind of threw it out there. You saw that? Like he was.
You sent that in the group, right?
Yeah, the one I sent in the group
that shit was fire.
He was like.
I love that one. That was dope.
All right, I can't really read that one. Hold on, let me.
Zoom in.
Yeah, well, you know, y'all just talk amongst yourselves.
While y'all doing that, I just want to go on record and say that my theory of funeral fried chicken still stands.
Okay, hold on, talk about it. Let's go.
I unfortunately had the honor and privilege of going to a funeral this Saturday.
The honor and privilege.
Yeah, he was he was a really good person.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean that in a really good way. Like,
I'm
some funerals, it's like, you
ain't
invited. Yeah, but no, yeah, rest in peace, Mr. Harvey. Yeah, man, he was a really good guy. And with that being said, I just knew when I walked in there, I was like, all the pews is full, Trick ain't finna be busting. And sure enough, it was. My mom was like, damn, I don't know who the fuck fried this chicken. I was like, I know.
Mom's with it.
Yeah, she was with it.
Y'all got twisted minds.
I'm just saying, it was great chicken.
That's all I'm saying.
Hey,
shout out to the Baltimore Ravens, man. We are.
Oh, y'all killing.
Thank you, bro.
Shout out to them Atlanta Falcons. Rolled to 9-7 though. 2-8.
God bless.
Real talk. I know this, and I say all this like jokingly because if we hit 9-7, it's just a blessing. You feel me? Just keep it focused with you, but like real talk. Say what you want to say, but the last 2 weeks, the Falcons defense been playing like they some all stars.
They supposed to been doing this, bro.
I'm talking about like 10+ turnovers.
They supposed to been doing this.
They don't have two top.
That's why it take you to get down like you down if you be playing inspired. Like
that's what
fuck you doing. Like,
well, I mean, they said that they relinquished the duties of play calling duties to somebody else. So
yeah,
I think that was definitely that. Oh, I got the comment too.
Let's go.
But I'm on a good team in the building right now though. It's all.
I mean,
good.
That's cool, bro.
My
Everybody had
Buckeyes
their
tend
day.
to know.
Huh?
My Buckeyes tend to know.
I'm saying we on the pro.
But what about the Bengals though?
You said 10.
We on the pro.
Bengals like what they 0-10?
They 0-10. Best of both worlds.
Bro, I hope y'all don't like for real, like all seriousness, for the sake of y'all, I hope y'all don't go 0-16.
They been eating too much chili.
It ain't gonna
Man.
make no difference.
They been up there on the phony conies, man. They need to get down to real life, man.
We gonna get my man Cool
Probably
Joe.
come to Baltimore and get some crab cakes.
Bring him back to Ohio.
Y'all, I know y'all were hoping for Tua, but he.
Nah, fuck Tua. I fuck Tua.
Wow.
I don't want Tua.
Like, who's your quarterback? You need Tua right now. Compared to what y'all got, Tua is like a Greek god, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like,
Hey, so shout out to the homie. I'm slaughtering your name, fam. My fault. Crescent Metzton. Yeah, but she shared some with me, but don't judge her. He was ready to judge you. That's a little filth, bro.
Fam, you got a smoothie. Looking out
what
for
you
you.
were saying, good?
Y'all got to work out y'all issue off camera, fam.
He got a
This ain't
smoothie
the therapy
though.
session, fam.
And it's
Like, y'all
spinach
gotta-
in there.
My heart on my sleeve.
Not today, Steve. Not today.
All right, so my man said,
I don't
hey,
have time.
we got to get y'all to make clips of the best of each episode. Y'all consistent and funnier than Joe Budden podcast.
Oh, man.
That means a
was
lot.
funny. You said people got to see y'all take on some of these stories so they can jump on the full episode. These comment sections be too lonely. N-word is what he said here. All y'all lurking A-N words need to speak up. This is real Atlanta. Yeah, he went there.
Damn.
Funny and smart. Ain't been a podcast this ATL friendly since the 85 South Show, and they tour all the time now, so y'all really number one in the city when it comes to traditional podcast format.
That's crazy.
That was love, bro. So
That was
shout out to
mad
you,
love.
bro. We doing it for you.
He
Yeah,
said
man.
we funny
I
than
fuck
Joe
with you.
Budden.
Yeah, man. Shoot,
They
take
don't
that.
really be on no funny shit, though.
Nah, sometimes they get real silly.
Yeah, they get funny sometimes.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
I don't really care for it.
Cool. Go ahead and talk say how you feel, bro.
I just did.
State your piece.
I don't really care for it for the podcast.
I listen to it, bro. It's pretty funny to me. It's
But,
pretty good. It's
Yeah, I was
really
gonna
good.
say it's
But
it's
H
good.
been telling me to tell you to do that though. But I know, you got got a new gift in the world, so I ain't never take the cut the clips.
Bro, speak up.
No, I caught your drift.
Yeah, speak up. Or do them. Like, shoot, hey.
I ain't really too tech
Oh,
savvy.
okay. Here we go. Here we go. So like somebody auntie, I ain't really got the internet
I ain't
at
got
the
the
house.
Facebook.
I ain't really got the internet at the house.
got
Y'all gonna have to
MySpace.
take baby steps with me, bro. I got an Instagram 5 months ago, bro. Chill.
That was like on purpose.
You got an anniversary for it?
I really wasn't counting. It was just like a
little throw it out there.
educated guess, yo.
I do like that shirt, by the way. That shit
Thank
kinda
you.
hard. Appreciate it.
That's sweet. Oh, look at y'all. Dog, like real talk. I don't mean to throw you out there, but the way she looked at you just then, bro, like I was
Fam.
like, wow. Like,
Y'all gotta
she looked at you with some
relax.
love in her heart just then.
I missed it.
No, like I saw it. I was like, oh wow.
missed
Like you know how you see people be like, oh, she really feeling the dog. Like
Oh man.
I missed it.
it's all good. But y'all cute though. Y'all made some nice little
Y'all
brown
cute.
babies. Yeah, for real.
That's the awesome.
Bro, you went straight to the babies?
Why not, bro?
How we get here?
Y'all passed the court.
I've
and the court
already
shit
made.
is over.
I've
Y'all
already
letting this
made
thing.
my
Y'all feel me?
stance about how I feel
Oh, you
about
say
me
you're not
having
having kids,
Yeah,
right?
I'm not
Okay,
having
cool. My fault. I don't mean to put that on you, Queen. Like, no
You
disrespect.
putting it on me?
You know, it's 20, almost 2020. You can't. I'm not telling you what to do with your body.
Can y'all believe it's almost 2020? Like, how do y'all feel about that? I know, I like.
It feels
What a segue.
futuristic than the mud, though. I ain't gonna lie
What a
to you.
segue.
Right.
Yeah, that was.
cold.
Yeah. She was cold with it.
She cold blooded.
Yeah.
Media trained.
She media trained. Yeah.
But
But you know, Segway's good when you don't like mention it. You just kind of like.
You just keep rolling with it. Now
I
y'all fucked it
feel
up.
you,
Now it's
you
whack.
know.
Yeah.
It's
No, it do feel futuristic though.
Do y'all-
But as a kid, I thought it was gonna be completely different than.
For
I'm
sure.
telling you, watching Minority Report,
Yeah.
and iRobot and shit, bro. I thought we was gonna be flying.
Yeah.
I
Man,
thought we was gonna
listen.
I thought we was gonna have the cars flying.
Every
and
time
shit,
I
like,
watch The Fifth Element, I'm like, why are we not here already?
man.
That's one of my favorite movies. One like
You never
legit
seen
top
Fifth
5.
Element? I'm just saying.
All right,
You
we
wanna
trying you
join
right
in
now.
there, fam.
That's how you feel. It's cool. You got say less. Look on your face says it all. It's cool.
What, bro?
He feel like we tried him because he know he's seen it.
So
That's that West
good.
Side. Man. You got to get that out. It's cool.
I ain't gotta
bro.
get shit out.
Oh, here we go.
Get the head
You
out your
trying to
heart,
move the
bro.
table, fam?
It's
Like, I'm from the West
Monday.
Side too. Now hold up.
Of making.
Yeah. You obviously spend a lot of time down there now. Yeah, he have it.
I can't.
Yeah,
No, I definitely thought we were gonna be a lot further than where we are.
Definitely.
It's wild. It's a wild time.
I feel
we're
like
living in.
we ain't did like outside
We
of
did
the
shit, to
phone
be honest.
technology. I feel like everything really pretty much.
We
the
just
same.
made more ignorant people popular, to be honest. But that's just my opinion.
Talk about that. What you mean?
Instagram, the internet,
Camera phone is like the worst invention known to man, bro.
dead ass. I miss a good like disposable camera.
I still got a couple of them at the crib
No,
right
but
now.
the burners?
Bruh, like
Yeah,
disposable
I
camera
miss
that
the
I don't even
burners.
know, like, cause like this is what I used to do. I used to write on the camera like the trip, so it'd be like Daytona 06.
You got
So
some of
you
the
know.
Avon Barksdales at the crib, don't you?
Oh, facts, bro. I got like Polaroid, not Polaroid.
Oh,
but,
shit.
What do you call it?
I
Like when you
have
get the
3
camera, you know,
Polaroids
pictures
at
develop.
home.
Yeah.
3 like legit like Polaroids at
Yeah.
home. One of them I need to get fixed, but I have 3 Polaroids at home, and I admire them.
No, I feel you. I do miss them days a little bit, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was just
It was cool, man. You took your time with shit. Even
Facts.
even Sunday dinner was different.
you took your time, and really, I think like we enjoyed stuff a little bit more too, though.
You had time to sit with it. An album, a movie.
Everything.
I don't know what memes would have did back then. We probably been confused as fuck.
Like I'm just thinking about what you said about the pictures. Like going to take pictures. Say you go to Miami or whatever, and you taking pictures. Like now you go to Miami and you don't even realize what you did because you don't took.
Like the joy
Taking
of
pictures.
picking up your album when it's done. I don't like. I don't know if my brother is really gonna remember that. He's born in '96.
Oh no, you
But-
might not remember that. He might.
He might.
Yeah,
he might because I was there. But like that was fun for me. Like yo,
Picking
I
it
got
up.
like 10 films. We need to go develop them joints like ASAP. But I wonder if that's. Well, I'm pretty sure that's how. I don't know when that came of age when like instant development came along, but like sitting them in the red room and like letting
Oh.
them sit and like
I never did that. I remember when Walmart put those like print from your
on your phone.
no, it was like this, but this digital cameras though, so
Mm.
yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, this digital camera age. So when like you can go and put your little SD card or whatever.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
one too. That was when the first digital cameras was out.
You look at them now, all them cameras trash. Though.
Super trash.
They hitting on nothing.
Super trash.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I do wonder, but I'm pretty sure that's how. I don't know what generation that was. I'm gonna say 70s and 60s when they went to develop the film, like sitting in the dark in the red room and letting it sit and.
Oh, they've been doing that way before that.
No, but I'm saying like when it transitioned over to like instant film and like developing in 24 hours it was like. Yeah, I'm sure that was kind of like, oh shit, like I can take a picture and it developed in 24 hours.
Get it tomorrow?
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure that was different. It's nuts to see like the evolution of things.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I miss those moments though, just like kind of chilling. But I don't think that we ain't getting them back.
And the books, did y'all grandparents got the books and shit?
Yeah, photo books.
Oh yeah.
That's why I love holidays, fam. Like,
my mama won't get rid of. I love them.
You
What
can.
is all this shit, bro? Like,
all the memories,
You
bro.
can.
And
That's
it be
tough.
like I seen like every time I go to my grandma's house, I look at it, but it seems like every time I look at it, it's different. Like, some new pictures. I think she be switching them out too, but
No, that like honestly, bro, that's the one reason why I look forward to like Thanksgiving and Christmas though, going back home, seeing that.
man, we
Just
got
family,
pictures
bro.
from like 1932.
For sure.
Yo, way back.
What? I'm talking about like for real. I'm talking about great grandparents.
Yeah.
Shit, like in the photo album, like.
Which
That's
I think
hard,
is
though,
cool
bro.
because it's like I think we mentioned this one time on the podcast about going back, like what's the last line that you can really
Oh, talking
talk
about
to?
family, like,
Your
lineage.
last,
I think we
your
may
last
have,
bloodline. It's like that's tough.
Yeah.
But I think it's cool when people have pictures of like your great grandmothers and
Them
you
stories,
know a little
man.
bit about them. Yeah, I think that's really cool.
Everybody
One of the many reasons why I always love Thanksgiving. Christmas,
back,
Thanksgiving for sure.
pop a
I'm
beer,
down
a
with.
brewski.
Oh yeah,
What y'all doing for Thanksgiving?
I'm going down to the Mac, bro.
Oh, okay.
Mac
we're gonna be
Town.
down there. Yeah, it's gonna be
You?
Same shit I do every year. Go to Darnie's house, drink, be merry, eat.
So what? Your folks don't really do Thanksgiving like that?
We do, but like theirs be a little more like toned down. Like we be having sweet tea and lemonade all day.
Oh, you say it's too adult.
Basically, it's too adult. Like
It's too adult.
I need some adult behavior. No, it'd be
Just
cool.
bring the beverages.
No, I do, and they know me. They know like if anything, I'm definitely bringing a bottle of like Jameson Jack. So it get a little, But they got kids. They got little kids, so they usually turn in about 12ish, 11ish.
Black, you going to Cincinnati?
nah, man, I got the film coming down.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's
dope.
what's
Come
up.
through.
You cooking?
I'm gonna make the turkey.
Oh,
bro.
That's
Turkey,
stupid.
You got the
That
main
nigga
event.
was finna
Making
say,
some chili.
I'm finna make the chili.
That would be hard to make a chili though.
I
That
just
would be
knew
hard.
he was gonna say
I'll
that
make
shit,
the turkey.
bro.
I'll
Make a turkey, dog. That's what's up.
You
This
made
your
a turkey
first
before?
time hosting?
My first time hosting. This is my second time making the turkey.
Okay.
Oh, okay. How was the last one?
It was tender. It was good. It was just, it wasn't picture. It was so tender it fell apart.
Oh,
you feel me?
hold on.
Whoa,
He's
whoa,
smoking
whoa,
the turkey.
whoa, whoa. Talk
I
about-
feel you. So the presentation went there, but the flavor was
presentation wasn't
everything.
there, but you feel me?
My nigga said it was so
a fan
tender it fell
favorite.
apart.
Oh,
Black, bro. I don't care about presentation.
It was a
bro.
fan
For sure.
favorite.
Hey, so you ain't gonna do that, but
need-
hey, you gonna tear it up anyway.
You feel I don't need no plate art. Yeah.
Wait. I got a question for y'all. So what y'all do for the Thanksgiving leftovers? Like, tell me how y'all fuck them up.
What are you talking about?
Are y'all doing like y'all
fuck 'em up.
recreating? No. Are y'all recreating the same plate y'all had the day before? Y'all making a sandwich out of it? You
Well, that's
like-
pretty hard. Like I
Okay,
you know,
yeah,
'cause
you
I-
take this because I got to know.
Cause
yeah.
I'm coming with about 3-4 plates like throughout the day. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I
Yeah, you
don't remember.
snacking.
You
might
see what I'm
snack.
saying?
That's true. That's true.
Now,
All right,
with
so
that honey baked ham, motherfucker, we making sandwiches.
so
I
okay.
that's lunch.
He got the
Okay.
layout.
Yeah.
That's lunch.
Goddamn.
You know what I'm saying? Then you come with the dinner. You know what I'm saying? Then you throw the mac and cheese. If it's any left, then you know what I mean. Then fix your plate.
But it's
you know
breakfast,
what I'm
lunch,
saying?
and dinner though.
You said what?
It's breakfast, lunch, and dinner, like a plate for breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I
I'm
miss
just
when I was a
trying-
kid. We used to wake up to this.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I gotta go to work the next day.
Yeah.
Facts. I'm out
DJ
here.
wake
I'm
up
out,
the next day,
I'm out here
it's
pulling out a
different,
plate with
yeah.
the foil on
You
it.
know what I'm saying? Like you said, oh, you just taking one?
No, I'm saying like the
Oh, we
next
taking
like
pans. Why-
no, bro. I'm talking about going to work the next day. Like I'm taking a little joint to go to work with.
No, whenever I
ain't
think
gonna
about it,
have
I
no
just
issue.
think about going home for like college because, like you said, it's different when you got to get up and go to work the next
For
day.
sure.
It don't feel the same. But like when you like a kid or like when I'm in college, I ain't have no responsibility. So it's like I'm
Way
taking
different.
the payers
The paying.
home.
And they giving it to you because they know you out
Bruh.
here starving. So
And
they
we
feeling
eat
that
4
bit
deep.
up.
So we combining, like, you know what I'm saying? We combining feasts, bro. Like we eat legit probably about another week on the Thanksgiving food. Like facts.
What is
Man.
y'all number one go-to must-have on the plate?
Macaroni and cheese. And if ain't none there, like I almost cussed my grandma out one year with no mac and cheese.
Shit.
Real talk.
Y'all,
It
y'all
might have been
had
2
no
years
mac
ago.
and cheese.
No, it was 2 years ago. No, what happened?
No mac
I
and
got there. I got to the crib late, and the mac and cheese was gone.
Oh.
That's what happened. So
Okay.
I was like, yo, grandma, ain't no mac and cheese. She was like, well, baby, it's all gone. I was like, no, hold on, but like, I'm here. Like, ain't no mac and cheese.
Yeah,
I'm about
like-
to say y'all ain't had none at all. Somebody was
No,
just
no,
Right,
no.
somebody was
yeah.
slacking this.
No, I was like, what
They
you
ain't
mean?
finna have the pleasure of eating my mac and cheese this year.
the pleasure.
Hey, I'm looking at my grandma. She like close to 80 at this point. I'm like, what you mean ain't no mac and cheese? Like
Yeah,
I'm
like-
looking at her like, no, that's you.
You
So
still
you about
got
to make some?
that's still your
You
responsibility.
about to make some more mac and cheese?
Right.
Like, what's going on? No, baby, ain't no mac and cheese. I had to go to my other grandma's house.
Damn.
Yeah, that hurt though, cause like my grandma, like her mac and cheese, like
We was
It's
the
good,
top
but
10
it ain't. You know what I
Christmas.
mean?
no, it's good. It's good. Like one thing that I did, you know, cause like when your family members they get up there in age, it's like the reality is they ain't gonna always be around. So I was like, hey, grandma, show me how to make this mac and cheese. So I
did
got
that
the
with my
recipe. Like,
Oh, you fine. All right.
yeah, I
see.
got it.
So
yeah.
when that's what you make for Thanksgiving?
No, like I let look, I let
Until the time is up.
yeah, I let the legends make it, dog. I ain't stepping
Until
on
the
the
time is up.
You know what I'm saying? Like when
I'm not stepping on no toes.
exactly. Like now when the fam ain't there, you know what I'm saying? When that day come, then that's when I step in like, yo,
Oh,
I got the
man.
reci I can do it.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
But you
Carry
gotta-
the
but you-
legacy.
but you gotta
But
perfect
until
it.
then, you
You
gotta
gotta
get it
perfect
for the
it.
legends.
You know, you perfected at your house, but I'm saying like when I go down there, I'm eating grandma mac
No,
and
I
cheese.
feel you. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh,
are you
yeah.
cooking it at
Yeah,
your
I-
house to perfect
Yeah,
the recipe?
yeah, I make it
Okay.
I made it at the house a couple of times, but I ain't taking
Okay.
it to Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let grandma do that. She gave me the secret though. The secret, I can't tell y'all the secret, but she gave me the secret.
You got to let the legends work.
You
while
got
they
to
here.
let
That's
the
true.
legends work, fam.
You got-
That's why people
100%,
like,
bro.
oh, Sister Tyson. I'm like, man, let her do her
Oh,
thing,
I ain't
man.
touching nothing. Like my dad, like the I make some vegetable fried rice that my dad like a lot, so I usually make that and bring that. But
Okay.
I was like, other than that, no, fam. I let them do. Them pillars, the pillars of the
Yeah,
family.
it's
I
up
let
there.
them do what they gonna do. I
That's
sit back
crazy.
and relax.
Yeah, where you going for Thanksgiving? What you doing for Thanksgiving? He sound like he was over there guilty or some shit. Like,
Said it real quick. Out here looking at booty. Huh? No? Huh? What?
I ain't watching nothing.
No, I ain't coming on that last page.
My man up there clearing that cash
He
right
hit,
now,
he hit
boy.
the save button for his profile. I ain't saving her.
my nigga exited out that browser so quick. Nah, bro, that shit was hilarious. I said, what y'all doing for Thanksgiving? Oh, okay, y'all going out of town. Oh, okay, respect. But,
So my other question is, my bad. What you about to say?
shit, go
What
ahead.
you got going on? You here?
Yeah. I ain't never been nowhere else. Oh, well, that's a lie. About 3 years ago, I went to Dallas. You know what I'm saying? That's it, though. You know, we just rotate houses. Everybody pull up at the house. I mean,
That'd be the boo though,
That'd
the
be the
rotation.
boo.
get your destination.
Hey, is it? I'm gonna see if this is the same for y'all, cause it's saying like as I got older, them family holidays don't be the same. Like the shit don't be like everybody don't be pulling up like they used to.
That's what I was about to ask. Like,
yeah.
what's the tradition like, and has it changed?
Well, I can say for me, I'm blessed. Both my grandmothers still living, so everybody still pull up to grandma house. So ours ain't really changed too much. Like the only thing is like some of my cousins, like we just got older, and some people ain't like in Macon no more. So like they moved away and they ain't running back. You know what I'm saying? Like so you got some family members, they only coming down. They picking a holiday. You know what I mean? Like they might come down Christmas, they might come down Thanksgiving. And so, you know, that happens every now and then. But for the most part, aunties and uncles, we pull up to grandma's house. So we still, but you know, we got kids now, so it's a little, you know.
well, you know, as a whole, my family fat, so we looking forward to Thanksgiving.
Said, as a whole,
I don't even know
family is
how
bad.
to
You feel
just
what
go
I'm
about
saying?
so we
that
looking
right now.
forward to Thanksgiving. That might be the quote of the century.
For
So
sure.
you know what I'm saying? Like I say, when we went to Dallas, we took like two. Was it one or two? I think it was like 15 passengers down there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And drove that to Dallas to meet one of my cousins who live there now. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like,
that's dope.
yeah, so like, you know, we eating.
Mine has been like, my mom would cook a little something, but like, I don't think like we kind of just went to one, like we all decided on one house we was going to, and then kind of everybody brought something they wanted to bring, but like one person was designated for like mac and cheese, greens, potato salad. Like everybody had their one thing they had to bring to that house. But I kind of developed my own, like, since college. Like, I just go to my best friend's house because her mom would be throwing down.
If I,
Those niggas just be house hopping.
Yeah,
Niggas
I'm
come get a
I'm
plate, leave.
I'm the niggerish auntie. Like, I'm house hopping for
you
sure. Like,
you can have a +1.
usually no.
Oh man,
They open the door for the possibility.
Well, no, I mean they be down. Like, if I'm bringing somebody, but like I'm usually like on some like, yep, it's time for me to go. Like when they start dying. Because the other thing is like my family eats early. Like they be on some like 2:00 shit.
is we gonna work this
Shoot
+1
directly.
or not?
Shoot
bro?
directly.
The other family
You gotta
like.
shoot directly. You gotta shoot directly.
I'm trying to come.
You feel me?
Are you trying to come? No, I mean I'm down. I'm just telling you, like
God
the
bless.
last stop of the shit be.
You God bless. What is it? Other than yes, bro.
No,
God bless.
the last
Other
stop
than
be
yes.
like about 9-ish,
God bless.
9:30ish. That's the last stop. We eating and we drinking there. We
God
probably gonna
bless.
spend
If
it.
I need
Okay,
one
I
day
got you.
off, I need that Thanksgiving off. That's all I know. I'd rather have that than Christmas any day of the week.
Nah, I feel you though.
You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I was about to start a detox last week.
Try to get
Just
prepared.
prepared.
Nah. I was
What?
like, damn, Thanksgiving come around anyway. Like, I might
yeah.
as well just wait after the fact. Like,
Get all of it out.
it's coming.
Get all out at one
it's coming
time.
Right anyway,
Oh,
you know, it's
man.
going digital. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel you though.
bro, even our vegetables unhealthy, bro. Like, we
Sure.
Cooking
They
with
boil
all
them
kind of
bitches
ham
down.
hock,
Bro, it's
yeah.
going down.
Ain't no
bro.
crunch
Put all
in
the
them hoes.
nutrients out of
It's
it.
going down.
You boil them
like,
shits down.
It don't even make sense to
Yeah.
goddamn go and flush it out now.
Exactly. My go-to is always the dressing, though. I'm fucking
Really?
with the dressing, for sure. There's so many things you could do to it. It's like, that's my
If you would
go-to.
have said stuffing, I would have disowned you.
No,
Oh, it would have been
I
a
know
rap
the difference.
podcast over with for the evening.
For the week?
Where's the stuffing?
Nah, I know the difference.
Hey, real talk, I don't even understand the logic behind saying stuff it. I mean,
I mean,
Because
the only
they-
thing I can understand.
They
don't
stuff-
No, they
that's
stuffed
a,
their
that's an up
turkey
north
with
thing,
it.
or is
Yeah.
that just like base like white?
I
people?
can't say it's a up north thing because
Okay,
them
cool.
niggas make dressing. It's a.
Okay.
I
stuff the
personally
turkey
think.
with it, though.
Yeah, they
It
stuff the
makes
turkey
sense.
with it.
We stuff the turkey with dressing too. Sometimes we still call that dressing.
Dressing.
I don't think I've ever had dressing. Like, I don't think I've ever had stuffing. I've always had dressing. Like, this shit was always in a separate pan.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just about to say, let's break
I
down.
think-
I
Let's
think
break
it's
down the
right.
difference
It's
between
real,
stuffing
it's
and
real.
dressing.
The difference. Yeah, that's the difference. The stuffing, the dressing that you're making, they stuff it in the turkey and bake it with the turkey. So it's called stuffing because they stuff it in there. Dressing is just the same shit that's in the stuffing. They just bake it separate in the
Yeah,
pan.
I mean, we did it both ways and still called it dressing.
Well, the difference
Facts.
is, well, in my personal experience, I've only had dressing be like
By itself.
done and crispy and like all that, like the edges, like on the stuffing is usually like a lot more moist than the dressing just because it's baked in the turkey.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And it does that to keep, because you know the
y'all do it
turkey
at y'all
is like a
crib?
really dry bird, so it does that to keep the turkey kind of moist and everything. Well, at least the breast part, because everything else be pretty decent. But I just feel like turkey's overrated. That's just
However
my
you
personal
make it,
opinion.
as long as you put some cranberry sauce on top of it, or some giblet gravy with some turkey
Yeah,
to
my
the
nigga
side, and
said
some macaroni and
giblet
cheese, and
gravy.
some green
I ain't gonna
beans.
lie, you sound like Uncle Phil, our Fresh Print, when he was talking about that. He said with tiny little onions.
With tiny little onions. Bro, long you do that, it don't matter what you call it, dressing or stuffing, fam. Like,
I don't eat it with cranberry sauce.
Yeah, I ain't really a big fan of that cranberry.
I used to
Man.
love
Oh my
cranberry
God.
sauce as a kid, and then over time,
Nah.
I
look,
stopped eating it.
I don't care for the homemade
shit neither.
I don't care for the homemade cranberry
Dude,
sauce.
wow.
I need
Me
it out
either.
the can.
I need it out the can.
Give it to me out the
I
can.
need it straight from concentrate. Ocean spray, preferably.
spray.
They said, I don't do that nasty shit either. Like, I need that gravy, dog.
I can go for the gravy.
I need that
Or I can
gravy.
just go for it straight up.
Hey,
If
yo,
it's
time
done
out.
right.
Y'all
Nah,
ever
I gotta have
had?
something on it,
Y'all
man.
ever seen like
That's that
turkey
Cincinnati
gravy?
vibe.
Shit.
You ever seen
Mom-
turkey
Mom
gravy
throw
with?
them.
Oh, I
with
forgot you said mom's. Yeah, that stuff is pretty.
y'all
straight.
ever seen turkey gravy with boiled eggs in it?
That's giblet gravy. Yeah, that's.
Oh, you seen it?
I don't eat that kind.
I'm gonna say
I don't eat that.
that's what they.
We got
think
two
with.
different gravies.
Hey,
Yeah,
yo.
they definitely make two different gravies.
I
yeah.
seen that shit over the weekend, and I was like, "Am I tripping, or is this like a boiled egg sliced in my gravy right
I
now?"
don't like boiled eggs, period. Well, you know.
I mean, Thanksgiving
Exactly.
outside of the turkey, and really
nigga
probably
said
the
it sound like
macaroni
some
and
slave
cheese.
shit.
Everything else is pretty much derived.
So I literally have never seen that until this weekend.
Oh wow, okay.
I was kind of thrown off by it. Like, why the fuck is there a boiled egg in my gravy? Like, why am
What
I?
was this at?
So my uncle, like his side of the family is from the country, and they had like a little surprise birthday party for one of his aunts, and like they had like the whole kind of Thanksgiving spread. The dressing was like, but they had the gravy. So I was like, oh yeah, let me slide this gravy on top of the dressing, and like I was looking at these little white pieces, thinking like maybe this is a little onion or something, a little white onion just floating around. Like that shit was a whole fucking boiled egg, and I was really disturbed.
They
by
probably
it.
just didn't do it right. Tell you the truth.
But it was sliced.
Yeah, see, the kind that I've had, it's been like diced. Like,
But why is there a boiled egg? It's just floating there.
yeah, they probably didn't prepare it right. You got to ask somebody, grandma. I don't really.
Don't think about it too much.
I just want to know if any of y'all
Yeah.
had that.
Just don't eat it.
That's not really my.
It don't
type
look
of vibe.
appealing. If it don't look appealing on
No, the
Thanksgiving,
gravy looked good, but I just couldn't figure out why
just
that
move
was
to the
happening.
side. They don't need to like do yourself wrong on Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
That's
but
one thing I can say for sure.
That's
Answer your
true.
question though, Black. Yeah, our Thanksgiving still be lit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Ooh, turkey I am.
Cards coming out, you know what I mean?
For sure.
Shit
Yeah.
talking.
Cars
Oh,
come out
yeah.
for sure.
And for me, it depends on what grandma house I'm at though.
Deep arguments.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That always determines.
Depends on what grandma
Y'all ever
house I'm
had
at.
that cousin or yourself to be like,
You said,
why we
or
even
yourself.
Why we even celebrating
They get
this?
too drunk.
Oh,
Why
that's
we
me.
even celebrating this?
That's me.
They try to get too deep with it.
I did that.
I did that once. Yeah, I did
Why
that
we even
once.
celebrate? Cause so you can eat.
You know,
Yeah,
you know what
I
I'm
did that
saying?
once.
Like, I be like throwing folks off. Like,
I did that once on Christmas.
I felt like I was Sharif at that point. I'm minister society.
You get too deep with it, like fam. We really just pass the
Pass that sauce.
Stuff it.
Gross.
No, I'm just bullshit.
I did that once on Christmas.
what?
I was like, why are we doing this?
Our Christmas be lit too, bro. I see. Not only we fat, like they be singing too. So like, you know what I mean.
But they don't be doing the hymns and stuff, do
The
they?
Christmas carols be coming out and shit. Like
Oh,
that shit be
shit.
lit, like on some Kanye Sunday service shit,
Yeah.
bro. You
Oh,
think it's some
shit.
bullshit like that? That
Yeah.
shit be lit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get on some phase 10s with cards. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah,
Face
that's
it.
a good
That's
time,
lit.
though.
Our
Yeah.
shit lit. Fireplace going. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Did that shit.
Y'all
You
lit.
sound like privilege. You got a fireplace. What else you got down there at the crib, bro?
Privilege.
Huh? I know people. I grew up in an apartment, so we didn't really have all that.
Yeah. Hey, that's all Cap. Talking about some privilege shit. But anyway, speaking of Cap,
Oh, we going there? We going there? We going
on,
straight there.
segue
Okay,
king.
cool.
what y'all? I don't want no compliments today.
Oh no.
Go ahead.
What y'all?
Man, segue then just stop. Didn't
Nah, bro, she threw me out.
He threw y'all. Okay,
Yeah,
I
bro.
respect.
What y'all think of his whole workout? You know, for the NFL.
If I could be humbly
I need all the honesty, bro. Go ahead.
honest,
No buffer.
I am so confused.
Legit.
Like for real, I'm confused. And part of that confusion may be because I'm just not educated on everything that happened. But it just like the day of events, it was so much stuff going on and happening, bro. Like I couldn't keep up with it. Like I really didn't know what was going on. Like I heard at one point they had it like it was supposed to be in Farley Branch. That didn't happen. Then
who branch?
Flowery.
I'm black with them L's, bro. You know, the FLs sometimes be difficult.
This nigga chopped and screwed. That nigga chopped and screwed that shit, bro.
Why you got it? Sometimes them L's don't come out like that, bro.
That nigga
Calm
chopped and
down.
screwed that shit.
Calm down.
Let my man live, bro.
Like you hating on the little lisp I got, like, bro. Like
My man 50.
Slick.
just let me do my thing.
I
bro.
apologize,
No, it's
Curtis.
all good. It's all good.
Yeah, you
But I'm
wild.
saying though, like it went from there to Riverdale, right?
Yeah,
I think it was
Riverdale High
Yeah,
School.
they went.
And I didn't understand the transition.
They went
And-
to Charles Drew High School.
okay, is that a popular school in Riverdale or?
It's not popular.
It's newer.
It's new.
It's a newer
It's
school.
right
Out
by
Tower
South,
Boulevard.
it's right behind
Okay.
Southern Regional.
Okay.
The
I-
newest one.
I still don't know what Southern Regional. What is
I'm
that?
saying when you butt that right on tar, I mean like you know what I'm saying when you get all the exit instead
Yeah.
of keep
Oh,
it
yeah.
straight, you
Bust
butt
it
that
right
right
on
on
tar.
tar and
Mhm.
down
Right
that
about
way.
what the checkers right down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bust that right
Yeah.
there, and
Yeah.
then
Got
you
you.
keep going.
Got you. Okay.
And,
Yeah,
and
really
the Southern
Southside, I
Regional down
forget.
there.
Got you.
I thought you knew the city.
Thought y'all was in the South
I mean,
Side.
I fuck with you.
If we gonna put that, I was like, that ain't the city of Atlanta.
No, that's the South Side. Thought y'all was South Side.
That's Riverdale. Let's just say it's Riverdale.
I thought y'all was
the city
South
of
Side.
Riverdale.
Riverdale.
I was
for real.
like,
It's
okay,
cool.
never mind. We ain't gotta go there. But I'm just saying, I was confused, like, cause I didn't understand why that happened. Like,
It came out like a PR stunt to me, but
on whose side?
kept.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like this nigga showed up in a whole Kuta Kente shirt, like. You know what
That
I
was
mean?
interesting.
A job interview.
Yeah, the job interview. I mean, and I ain't necessarily saying there's anything particularly wrong with that, but
You know it's gonna
that's-
get a reaction?
Yeah, exactly. You know
Okay.
what type of reaction they're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Like you still, it's out. But he fucked them up though, because on this note, I figure they thinking like, okay, we gave you this little hiatus. You know what I'm saying? You gonna come back to good old boy. Shit, no.
And he came back. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the-
I do respect that. He
Yeah,
came
yeah,
back
yeah,
on like,
yeah.
no, I'm still doing me.
I
But-
guess that's why everybody kind of tripping about it, because we feel like, okay, they give him a chance. He should kind of fall in line with what they want, and he just like, no, like I'm still not fucking with
But
it.
Shane,
But
this the part that confused me though. It's like, was he really getting a chance?
No, I don't.
And
think
that's
so.
the other
So
thing.
shit fishy to
Yeah,
me. Like,
that's the
they've
other
never
thing.
done anything
Yeah.
like this before in life. Like, you know what I'm saying? The shit he was going through. That's what you do for the combine and shit. Like
True.
when teams,
Right.
are interested in you.
What's that word?
Interested.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool.
He was fucking you up over the F. He couldn't get the word out. Let's
Fucking R's. I don't know. When teams are interested in you, they bring you out during the week or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And they just go through the little workout.
Right.
Like Carmelo didn't go through all that.
right.
You know what I'm saying? With all these teams coming in and shit, we're gonna go and do your little drills and like nah, like so I feel like they were trying him on that end. So with Kaep, he said he wanted the media and shit out there, you know what I'm saying? So in how I'm viewing it, I feel like he wanted that because he don't want to do this workout and they be like, oh, he ain't do shit.
Oh, he wanted.
Well, that's what
he
they were
wanted-
saying. They were saying he said he didn't want the NFL media assessing like play by play what he was doing and critiquing him on everything that he was doing. You know, saying I'm
shit
pretty
all
sure
about
they was gonna
narratives.
stay.
But
Yeah,
from my understanding, and I could be wrong, like even with the NFL shit, they was gonna film it and they was gonna get him all the footage too.
I mean, that sounds
yeah, that sound good,
So,
but
I mean, that's
yeah,
what I'm saying,
but-
how can a narrative be pushed if you got the original footage?
does he have it? Does he have the rights to edit it? And yeah, I was gonna say.
my brother. You the expert
Oh, you,
in
yeah,
this
you got.
sports
Come
shit.
on, hit the mic, bro. The people don't know what you're saying.
The mic on?
Yeah, they can't hear you.
It's all good.
I'm really not. I don't know which one looking at you. Sorry.
Wow. Weird.
They weren't going to let him film anything. He really had no control of what was going on in Flowery Branch. So, in turn, that was the whole reasoning for we do my own thing and whatnot. 'Cause
Okay.
the NFL pretty much provided the coach, which is Hugh Jackson, former coach of the Cleveland Browns, who
And
doesn't have an
Cincinnati.
NFL job, who Goodell and them could have told him, make him throw a few poor passes, and we'll make sure you get that Nets Bengals job when it opens back up. It just was a lot of
He don't
fishy
want
shit.
that
The receivers that he wanted his own receivers. Who knows? They might have paid ex receiver, like, hey, make sure run a little slower on that router. I mean, it made sense. He wanted
to be able to control his environment.
Transparency.
So I mean, I guess my question to that is, why did he wait for this to happen? Like, you could have been did your own workout.
It was pointless. He's been working out. He's been doing his own.
But he could have did this same exact thing.
Can you hit the mic?
Can
you hit the mic?
I mean, he probably wouldn't have had them scouts, but if he wanted them to see and have his own, like, he could have set something up to have his own media. He could have set all this up and then sent them the tapes like he just did. You feel me?
I don't think it would have. I don't think it would have had the same effect.
Why not?
You still want that. You want that leverage. You still want that backing of the NFL.
What leverage do we have now, though?
I'm saying you still want the NFL to be like.
So
I'm saying you still want the NFL to be like, yeah,
like
we
he
went this
played
shit.
He played himself. Like, you can't control what goes on at a job interview. You want to work for this company, like, they don't need you. They're still making money.
When you put it in that perspective, that is eye opening. Like, it is a job interview.
Yeah.
Right.
The product is on right
They
now.
still
With a black
playing.
quarterback.
I mean, the one thing that was very confusing about it is I'm so confused on what's the agenda of Kaep at this point. Now, I don't know if it's social injustice. I don't know if it's to get a job. Like, I'm very confused, and I say that trying to be as sincere as possible. Like, I don't know where we going. There's a lot of people talking about it. Then you see the things come out like where Jay-Z disappointed. It was like, then you find out that's a fake story. It's just so many.
I feel like it was
circulating.
It was something that turned into everything. I feel like he started off with one agenda, and the events that transpired is probably. I'm not saying that he doesn't still feel the same way about police brutality, but it probably affected him. Well, I'm sure it affected him in a different way where, like, now his agenda is different. It's no longer, or it's bigger than just police brutality, because you see what they do when you try to speak up for it. So I feel like it probably became more of a, this is what happens when you try to do X, Y, and Z.
But I think that's the confusion. Because what is the agenda? If your agenda did change, like, what is it? Because now these people that are following you, they're following you for this specific agenda that we hopped on board with. Okay, if it changed, talk to us. Let us know what's going on. Like, let us know, like, this is what I want. Because if I feel like it was about police brutality, you come to Atlanta, home of the civil rights and all that, and even when the Super Bowl came, I remember we had somebody on Connecting the Dots that they were saying, like, oh, the Super Bowl, they're not, with JD in particular, they're not highlighting these mothers of the people of police brutality. This was a great opportunity for Kaepernick to highlight all that, to bring, the media is going to be there. So let's bring these victims, the mothers, the victims, if it was really about that, you feel me? And I think it's just more about pride, for real, for real. That's how I see it, and that's my opinion.
You don't think there's anybody that could be stopping that in particular?
What?
You don't stopping the mothers from following his original agenda?
Who, Caps? Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know about stopping it, but I feel like Kaep could have reached out to him. With him controlling his narrative, he could have reached out to him and had them come to this media thing to let him speak.
Y'all think Tyree Hill just got hurt? Y'all think he gonna get a job though?
Nah, it's over.
Nah.
It's over.
No.
I'll say never though, but it only takes one.
Well, why would you want a job? I just don't understand why you want to work for these niggas.
But it's still your profession. Like, you worked your whole entire life.
I heard that in there, but if you want to play football,
how else you gonna eat?
He's eating. He has a Nike deal, so he's survived 3 years. And if you really want, I mean, with the Nike, I'm just saying, like, he done got a big deal from Nike, from what I understand. And if you really want to play football, if it's about football, you got the Canadian League. You can make a living off of that. Niggas is making a living off of that. You can't be.
Niggas don't go play in China.
You can't
be. Play in China, dog.
You can't make demands if you're not an owner.
I'm telling you, niggas don't go play in China because.
But they do it to make a living, right? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. This nigga just gonna have to make a living.
Big cats, not a cat that's on his platform.
Yeah.
Right? And two, the thing about Kaep, from my understanding, he was offered jobs, but he wants to be a starter. Nigga, get in the door and prove that you a starter. Like, take the little bag and play your way into a starter.
I do agree with that. I do agree with that. Like, if you really want to be in the NFL, get in. If you know your talent level is here, get in and do what you got to do.
Who offered him a contract?
Yeah, nobody's offering him a contract.
Can
I'm
I-
talking about not
Yeah.
recently,
That's
not
what I'm saying,
recently,
though,
but
too,
I'm
about
saying
this
like
Kaepernick shit.
over this past
It's
3
a
years.
lot. No, he has never been offered a contract.
I heard because I heard he worked out with the Ravens. Didn't he work out with the Ravens?
No,
I think
the Seahawks and the Ravens did they due diligence on him, but no one offered him anything. It was really just we'll bring him in, we'll check him out. We have black quarterbacks who run similar systems as he does. They're pushing for us to bring him in, so let's kind of just please them, work him out, and let it be gone. Because Pete Carroll worked him out and said they never had any intentions of signing him. Fuck you, bring him on for it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all a game. The media is playing the game,
Right.
with folks. Like it's a whole bunch of
That's what I'm
false
saying,
ass
like,
narratives.
right,
Like people.
right.
People are literally making up their own stories about this shit with no factual anything. You know what I'm saying? So that's hurting a lot. And then two, as y'all mentioned before, when you was talking about being confused, it is honestly a confusing situation because from what he did, as you mentioned, you're going to a damn job interview. Like you come into Burger King, we'll say at the lowest level, with a McDonald's shirt on, talking about
You ain't getting the job.
it's certain shit.
I don't do fries.
You
You walk
can't
out, I don't do
So,
fries.
like, people keep getting mad about this Kaepernick shit. The NFL is a private institution.
Right,
I'm gonna say this
right.
one more time. It is a private
Right.
institution. 32 or 30 white men own teams in
Right.
the NFL. If cats can't get that shit through their mind, this whole thing is worthless. It's
Right.
pointless.
Yeah.
It's
That's
like-
what I'm saying. Like you were saying, like why couldn't he get the mothers? I'm like, you don't think there's a system that's blocking, or you don't think there's a narrative that's blocking? Like, oh, he ain't want to get the mothers going. Like,
That's what I say. Like in this situation, because the other practice or the other didn't have nothing to do with the NFL. So he had free reign to do, and that's what was his whole thing. He was able to bring the media, so he had free reign to really do it whatever he wanted to.
I really think it just wasn't a clear objective from the get-go. Like when everything started happening, of course the media did their job. That's their job to blow things out of proportion. Like when he first started kneeling, the facts are that he spoke.
That's false, though. That's false.
What?
See, that's
What?
the media's job isn't to blow things out
Hey,
of proportion.
you.
The media's job
Hey,
is to report
Mike,
accurate
Mike.
facts.
Mike.
Correct. Well, what I'm saying is
Media's job is to report accurate information.
that's L, because L does he reports accurate
Cats be
information.
lying. Like I watch cats make up stories all day, every day. I
Right,
literally
right.
watch cats make up stories. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
So I'm talking about those people that's making up the stories, like right. So that happened.
and a lot of them don't look like us.
Talk your talk, fam. I ain't mad at you.
Come on,
Hey,
Al.
bro, I'm not mad at you, bro. Like,
Like,
no. I agree with you 100%. But what I'm saying with that is that he initially started kneeling. He spoke to someone in the military who told him like the best way to protest is to kneel. Am I right about saying that? That's how it started. So he started kneeling.
From what I read, yes.
That's a
Yes.
respectable protest to kneel. And so the reason why, like, we want to keep it above, the reason why the NFL had a problem with this man kneeling during the national anthem is because the NFL get plenty of money from the military. If you don't believe it,
For sure.
watch the games at night. You got coaches in fatigue on the sideline. Why do coaches have on fatigue on the sideline of the NFL game? There's no need for a coach to have on fatigue at the middle, on the sideline of a game. Players got on fatigue. Why do they have on fatigue? Because money is being funneled. It is what it is, bro. So if you see somebody that's tearing that down, they cut the legs out of them. Like, oh, yeah, you messing up the money, bro. Like, go ahead and
You
go.
working for a company. Let's take Burger King. And you doing shit to fuck up their company, they gonna get rid of you.
They gonna get rid of you.
It's
You
the
holler-
simplest
You holler
shit.
about McDowell's.
You gotta holler at the people at
I hate
McDonald's.
too. The one thing I don't like about this neither, like I'm not mad at Cap. I hate back to the media, like how they painting this narrative of a black man versus a black man. Now it's Jay-Z versus Kaepernick.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's some
I've
BS
seen
too.
that.
Like even like Eric Reed came out and said something.
Jay-Z ain't spoke to nobody.
Yeah,
Nobody.
that too,
He
like-
came out a little couple hours ago. and
He
said,
said he has
"Right,
not made an
I
official
spoke to
statement.
Nobody.
Yeah, like and they painting this narrative, and now it's really dividing us. Like now we arguing back and forth with each other.
But that's the thing about media.
'Cause
and
niggas is
news,
dumb.
period.
Let me just throw that out there too.
That too.
Niggas
said
are
what?
really, really dumb. Niggas, black people on a lot of topics, like they do not do their research. They go with their heart
Facts.
over their mind. They go with their gossip. They go with what their girlfriend told them and shit. And all of those things are wrong.
It's
false.
easy to.
Bruh.
It's easy to.
Like the thing is, it's especially speaking on the Jay-Z situation, right? So when you're seeing that, like everybody else, you see that like Jay-Z, even if you read the headline, Jay-Z is disappointed at Kaepernick, whatever the rest of the headline said. And
It's
I'm thinking to
yeah.
myself, I read the headline, I'm like, oh, this is just to get me to click. So I don't click because I'm looking at this like, first off, I don't know Jay-Z personally, but Jay-Z got enough money in his pocket, enough business that he runs to know that you can't come out and say verbatim, I'm
This is what-
disappointed
right.
at Cap. It's going to be a different statement that's made. Even if he is disappointed at Cap, that statement is never going to read, I, Sean Carter, I'm disappointed at Kaepernick. He's not going to say that. He might go around the bush and say some different things that allude to that he might be disappointed in it, but you see that, and then the next thing that I do when I say a headline is I just take the due diligence and see like, well, what website is reporting it? Fam, if we're talking about sports and we're talking about music and it ain't coming from a credible sports and music website, because don't get me wrong now, even some credible
wrong, too.
websites report fake news too because they just go, everybody want to be
It's
first.
like tabloids. It's literally
everybody
like
wanna be first.
tabloids. You just living through it on the fucking internet. So instead of you shopping in the grocery
have
store and
tabloids?
yes, they
100%,
do.
yeah.
Instead of picking it up while you checking out, it's like you get to see it on your phone first hand. So they don't.
That's true.
Nobody cares to see whether it's correct or
It just
there's
reacts.
no due diligence to it. Like
Right.
you just like, oh yeah, that's what I heard, and then these people are posting it, and it's a lot of big blog sites like that. Like
I just
they
don't
just
like,
are.
I mean, and then, all right, the part that's really hard to see is that when you look on all these social platforms and you just see people who, they have an opinion. And I'm not saying that we are the most credible people here, but we have a platform, so we got the responsibility with our platform. The thing about social media, it gives everybody a platform. So you just start seeing people talking about it, and nobody's done their research. Everybody's done all you see is
You're
emotion.
just looking at comments.
You're just looking at emotion. That's it. Like, you're just looking at how people feel about said person. Like, if you see that statement where it says Jay-Z disappointed at Cap, the comments are a bunch of people that are either disappointed at Cap or disappointed at Jay-Z that's responding and talking about it. You're not seeing any facts, and you're just seeing all emotion and opinions. And it's like, that's the part that's disappointing.
And then you got to think too, a lot of people, because everybody got an opinion.
Right,
So
right.
A lot of people, they already following certain people, so they following people that's pushing
You
the
seen
narrative
it,
they
yeah.
want. And now, like, when they put an argument, oh look, they said this.
I don't know
It's
if
like,
yeah,
bro,
I don't
they
know if
said
y'all.
what you want to say don't mean that it's right.
Don't
Well,
mean that it's
I don't
right.
know if y'all watched. I think it's called Unexplained or Explained on Netflix, but it talks about having a cult following on the internet and how they're able to, how you're able to see, like we talked about last week. I was saying like, oh, don't post, or the more that you see these things, the more they become relevant. But they talk about how you can gather a group of people and like-minded people that have never met each other, and they're just looking at things on the internet and liking things on the internet. But it comes the same thing when you talk about situations like this. We're talking about Kaepernick. Like, if somebody's saying like, oh, Jay-Z's a sellout, and the first comment they see is, yeah, Jay-Z is disappointed, they're going to continue to like things like that, and it's going to filter their timeline and everything on their phone to be on some like Jay-Z's disappointed. So I don't know if y'all watch it, but I think it's called Unexplained or Explained, one of those, on Netflix. And the episode is called The Cult, but it talks about that cult following that we have on the internet, and it's pretty interesting. But it's very true.
This nigga want a job or not?
Oh no, I don't think he do at this.
Bro,
Well, no, I
first
think
seen
he
shit
do.
with the Kunta Kinte, I said, oh, this nigga wild.
Yeah.
It's like, in a sense, it seemed like, because like we was talking about earlier, like, we really ain't heard from Cap. But
Yeah.
from what we heard
Haven't.
over these last 3 years, you've been crying about not getting an opportunity to play in the NFL. You finally get the opportunity, and this is what you pull.
Yeah.
I've been ready for 3 years. That's what he said.
Yeah, but are they really trying to give him the opportunity that's really for him? Like, or they just giving it to him like, hey, yo, shut up and do whatever?
Listen, I'm
That's
not.
how you gotta
like I
work
said,
your way
taking
back from the bottom, though.
Taking emotions out of it, like, the NFL wouldn't have been able to win in this anyway. They give him an opportunity, now they trying to save face. They don't give him an opportunity, they racist. So what was they didn't settle with this nigga and gave him a check, allegedly, like, so.
Ain't no allegedly.
No, he got
He got the check.
He got the check.
Yeah.
So, like, what? How would, I mean, it was a lose-lose for the NFL anyway. They really could have just said, nigga, we not fucking with you.
They really
And
could
cut
have.
all that shit off.
But I'm sure. But that's when you go back to the intent and the whole agenda of what he's talking about. If they felt like it was necessary to cut him a check and still present him with opportunities, then who's really in the wrong?
Like what Lingo said, to answer your question, yeah, I think he do want a job. However, he wants the job on his terms. And while I respect that, unfortunately, like El said, it's a private institution, fam. Like, how many, like, take all emotion out of it, take Cap, take NFL out of it, just put regular people right now. How many people can get fired from their job, get a settlement from that job, and then think they're going to go back and work, reapply?
Nigga, nobody.
You talking shit like
Like, yeah, nigga, I sued y'all. I'll sue y'all again. Nigga, nobody.
3 years.
Right.
Like, cause I support Cap and I want to see Cap with a
That's
job.
wild.
Solid point.
That
But
is
like
wild.
for real,
That is
like
a
just
solid
think
point.
about that. Like, when does that
fired,
happen?
got a settlement, then you try to get hired again. Like,
No, because like if I'm the company, right? If I fired you, you determined that you said like, no, I'm taking you to court because you fired me like on some other terms that I didn't supposed to be fired, and then I pay you, so I'm acknowledging that I fired you.
yeah, in the real world,
yeah.
you can't go back.
Oh,
to
you
the
can't
job.
go
You
back
think
at
you about to
all.
come back and work for me after I
At
fired you?
all.
They fire
paid
you.
you?
They fire you for suing, like if you like get into an accident or
For
some shit
sure.
like that.
Fact.
Oh, you can't. Come
But you
back here.
can't even go apply to no partner company. The fuck?
That's what
You
I'm
can't
saying.
come back here.
Not at all.
That's what I'm saying, and that's the part that's like,
Work
I
at
know-
Kroger and sue for a slip and fall. You'll never work there again.
Yeah.
Talking
Go
about
with your
it.
little
You over here,
60,000,
right?
and that's
That's
it.
it.
You over
That's
here.
it.
You over here at Trader Joe's suing them, trying to go to Aldi. Talking about I'm trying to get a job.
Yeah, they're like,
You-
no,
they ain't hiring
we
you.
part of that company. too.
Exactly.
Like, no,
Part of ways amicably.
exactly. That's what you gonna
For
get.
sure.
But I mean, I say all that to say I still want him to have. I want Cap to have what he wants to have. I put it like that. That's the honest statement that I feel like. I want him to get what he feels that
Cap
he
shit
needs.
going on. That's all I know.
All caps.
But I will say this. I really wish that Cap would have spoke out, because this is the first
Prior?
time. Yeah. Like early though, like super early, because I felt that when he did not speak out, you just had a bunch of people speaking for him, and we didn't know if they were speaking on his behalf,
right, or just
like
saying
willingly,
shit. Yeah.
or just talking. Like
Yeah.
we don't know.
I got one more question, then we can move on. Did he perform well?
that's what people saying.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't
I
know.
keep seeing the one video where he just throwing the one deep ball. That's the only video I keep seeing.
Intermediate passes was a little.
I saw one. It was wobbly. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, they chewed that.
But
I saw another thing.
Overall grade was a B plus. He should be in the NFL. Well, I mean,
Okay.
period. That's what he,
Got you.
He has the talent to be in the NFL.
Being in the NFL.
But my thing is too, okay, he did good. He get an NFL job. Now what? All this other shit go away. The police brutality, all that shit goes away. Like that's my thing. Like
No,
No, it's probably only gonna get worse.
because I feel if he get hired, he gonna kneel.
Start beating niggas up because they mad. It's
Also,
Kaepernick,
yeah, out of spite,
shit
like-
that.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Like, if
Imagine
Cap- if
a
Cap
cop
get
beating
hired
you up
today-
'cause Cap is in the NFL right now.
I guarantee the next Sunday he gonna
That's
kneel,
nuts.
and now we back at square one. Now they talking about why you like. Oh man, it's a lot going on, bro. It's like at the end of the day, I just hope that man get what he want and just leave it at
I
that.
feel like
Because I don't know, I really don't
It's
know
like
what he
a
want.
girlfriend that like broke up with you and she like, you ain't shit. And she like, man, you know, I know I ain't shit. And she's like, but nah, nigga ain't shit, but he wants you back. You never
Yeah,
gonna
and
get
she
back
still
with
be
him.
hanging around all
yeah,
your friends.
Yeah, but it's like,
Yeah.
nah, like you still ain't shit. Like we can go out to dinner because I'm hungry, but you still ain't shit. That's literally what this is.
I feel
like
you, though.
you
Yeah, I
still
feel
ain't
you.
shit, but like I'm hungry, it's cool.
Like we can still hang.
We can still kick it because you cool, but like you still ain't shit for real. I get it. I feel you, Cap. Now that I got that correlation, I'm good.
So, I think I seen the best possible tweet. Actually, it was a Facebook post to sum up all things Kanye.
Oh,
I saw
man.
it. I saw it. It was perfect. And I forgot. I think the dude, his name Maurice Stewart. I think. If I'm saying your name wrong, my apologies.
Oh,
Fact-
Rick sent you that?
He said, "You know what I'm talking about?" Okay, I like how you did that.
I thought you knew nigga for real.
Yeah, but fam said, if Kanye is genuine, if he's sincere, God bless him. If he's not sincere, God have mercy on him. And I was like, that's perfect.
That's
because
true.
I read that and I started thinking about, I was like, man, everybody who I read who talk about Kanye, it's emotion based. Nobody's really sticking the facts on it. Everybody's just putting their emotions on how they feel about, like I saw the video of Kanye performing in the prisons. And I'm like, bro, that's dope. I don't see how I can't see that and see no wrong with a guy going to a federal prison, performing, and you got these people in here crying, like giving their life to Christ. Like I don't see nothing wrong with that, bro. Regardless of where you at on
Fighting Temptation shit.
Oh my nigga.
yeah.
Fighting Temptation.
But I'm
shit.
like, I can't see that and start thinking like,
you see that shit? She in the performance.
yeah, what before? Yeah.
Nigga, wow.
But I saw that, I'm like, bro, like I don't understand. And then I read posts from people and people be talking about, yeah, Kanye a coon. He doing this. He only doing this to get in good faith with black people. I was like, bro, even if all of that is true, he performed in the prison, and these people are turning their life over to Christ. And some people Muslim, some people Christian, whatever. I ain't talking about these people are giving their life saying like they want to be better than what they are right now. Point blank period. And I'm like, I don't understand how you got a problem with that.
I guess the what people really want to know is what his true intentions are.
Why? That's my question.
I mean, I get it. I'm just saying, like,
I'm saying I feel
that's
you.
what people
That's
feel
the
like.
truth.
That's cool, but like, what are his real intentions for it?
And my question is why? Like really, like why does it matter? Like the part that and me and Black was talking about this prior to we started. He was like, we all know somebody who was probably like a drug dealer, killer, robber, all of that, who said like, no, bro, I found the Lord, I ain't doing none of that no more. And what we do, we was like, we just take it for what it is. Like we might look at them kind of sketchy for a while, but eventually you just like,
That's
all
what it
right,
is.
cool.
Yeah, you gotta
we
respect
all
it.
know people like we got family members like that who was like doing one thing and all of a sudden they preaching. Like,
Yeah,
what's the difference? That's the part that I don't understand. Like, what is because
I'm
we emotionally
I'm
invested
taking
in Kanye?
Maurice advice. If
You said what
it's-
now?
I'm taking Maurice advice. What is his name? Yeah,
Yeah. We
if
just
it's-
that's what we're going with. His name might be
Maurice,
something totally
if it's-
different.
if it's
might be
genuine,
Marcus.
Yeah, hey, if it's genuine, God
Yeah,
bless him.
God
If it's
bless him,
not,
bro.
have
Didn't he
mercy
get
on him.
walked out on in New York and shit too?
Oh, what you mean?
Yeah, I think he was in a church in New York. They walked out on his.
Oh, word.
Well, he
like people
went.
up.
Did y'all see when he went to Joel Osteen's church?
I didn't see the video. I
That shit was
heard
wild.
about it.
It was kind of funny.
What's crazy? I did read the report. They said like they gave out free tickets to it, right? And people were selling tickets. No, they gave out because it's a big church. Everybody want to be there, so it's like, hey, we only got
So many
30,000
seats.
people. Here's 30,000 tickets. We give them out. You pick them up from the church, whatever. They said people from the church
was selling.
was selling tickets for up to $500.
I mean, yeah, who wouldn't?
But I'm saying though, but like you say that, and in the same breath, like
ask for it when you get in there anyway.
Facts.
that's facts.
Those are facts.
See,
But-
I say he went to the Sunday service.
Yeah, I
and the
saw
reverend
that.
Say, I need 1,000 for 20 people.
From 20
Yeah.
people, yeah.
If it ask for it anyway.
But I'm saying if you
TDJ
like,
got the ATM in there with the credit card slot
yeah.
for the
card,
for the
yeah.
collection.
I mean, I feel a
It's
certain
a
way
business.
about
I
that.
can't.
Like,
I can't say that they in the wrong. It's a business. So shit. If I got
100%.
30,000 people coming, shit, let me have a duff from everybody.
like, bro, how many
Like,
times have you ever been to a restaurant that didn't take card? They only took cash only. You was pissed off when you.
Yeah, thumbs up every time I go. Shit pisses
Every
me
time
off.
you walk in the thumbs up, you like, dang, I forgot to go to the ATM.
And they got an ATM
Thumbs up, be
in
like,
there.
oh, we got an ATM in the back.
In the back.
Now I don't be mad, but I do tell them they gotta grow up.
They gotta grow up.
I feel you. So I'm saying putting the same thing at the church. If church say they taking tithes, and you like, I ain't got no cash, you're like, oh, we got an ATM machine in the back.
I ain't necessarily say I wasn't coming at them for real, but I'm saying
You make a
niggas
point.
was selling like they gonna ask for it anyway. Like
Yeah. But I'm like,
maybe I was making it bad. I don't know.
No, I get it. But my thing is like the same people are getting mad at Kanye, like, but fam, you took a free ticket and put it online for purchase. It was a free ticket.
I don't think they mad in particular. Whoever sold it, I don't think they mad. I think whoever was trying to buy the ticket was
Why you
like,
say
damn,
that-
bruh.
Why you say it was wild at Joel Osteen church?
Oh, I seen some clips. It was just kind of funny.
What
But
was
I
going
just
on?
seen clips. I'm not
That's
saying I
fine.
got
We-
the
we
full
ain't gotta
scope
have
of the
everything. We
story.
just giving them what we
I just
got.
thought what I seen was funny. And he was
Which
like,
was?
he was like, yeah, you know, God took the best producers. God took the best engineers and the
Joel
best
Osteen
rap.
said that?
No, Kanye was
Oh,
saying
I'm
that.
about to say.
Nah, Joe, he ain't say that. But
I
I
don't
just
trust that nigga though.
Who that?
that nigga,
Joel
yo, that
Osteen.
nigga got.
He smiled too much.
He
to
got
me.
yes,
too
thank
much.
you. I would say his
Ain't
both
gonna lie
sides
to you, though.
is way too crazy for me.
Listen, bro.
Yeah, I can't trust
He
that.
smiled way too much.
It's
dog.
too perfect, bro. Like,
And he ain't got no stash.
He don't, bro.
Can't
They
trust
gotta
a
look
nigga
at
with
12
no
in the
cash,
face.
bro. I just tell you what's
Talking
going
about
on,
believe.
bro.
That shit crazy.
Look like he finna go apply for a loan or something. Like, watch out.
With the
Like,
green
now I don't trust
eyes.
dog though. He I don't know. He different.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit look dumb good
He
right
different.
now.
But now I heard Charlamagne say TDJ get one of the best.
Ooh, Bishop the Drip Jakes.
Say he get the best sermons ever though. I
The
said,
drip.
"Damn, that time I'm in Dallas, I gotta go to the party house.
I ain't gonna lie.
Just to see what
The
going
funeral I
on.
went to Saturday, sermon was busting.
A lot of folks just gifted speakers though. You know
That's
what I
true.
mean?
No. I'm not denying that. Like he did a great job, phenomenal performance. But the word,
The word touching.
hey, that word
Hey.
was hitting.
That's all. That's the
It was
whole
hitting me
point.
exactly where I feel. I was like, yep, I feel
He
you.
was talking to you.
Oh, listen,
You was sitting there like
I was
oh, so-
crying.
It was like,
It was
so
a
you gonna keep
it
talking
was
to
a
me, Lord?
What the hell he
beautiful
was
sermon.
saying? You don't need no man.
Nah. Nah, it was really just on some like, shut up. Nah,
Them
it was
knees
really
came
on
to
some
life,
like,
yeah.
you know, like what I don't even know what the scripture say, but you know, crying is for the night, weeping is for the night, and joy comes in the morning. It's basically on some like, don't whatever your issue is, don't worry about it. Like, there's always been a way, there will always be a way. Whatever you're stressing
Amen,
about,
amen.
don't worry about it. Like. It's what your time is coming, basically, and that was all I needed to hear. But it
That's
was
a
a
good
really
word
good
right
sermon.
there.
It was a good word.
Because we all done been back there
Listen, and, now,
and woke up here.
listen, come on.
No, that's real though.
No, it was a really
Joy
good. Like I
comes
can
in the
appreciate.
morning.
Like honestly, I don't go to church, but I can cut on a sermon or I can cut on something and appreciate the word of
Fact.
it, like without the semantics. But I can really appreciate a good word because like you be needing it.
No,
sometimes.
man, church right now, man. Two or three or more are gathered
Listen,
in His name. That's church.
and we didn't want to talk about the praise and worship.
Amen, amen.
Listen, a woman on the organ with a bad wig,
See, that's
she
why we
about
go to church right
get
now,
it.
for that
Listen,
music.
she is about to crank some
That's why.
serious. Her whole soul about to
Don't
be
let her have
exposed in
no
that
gold
organ.
tooth.
Listen,
Open face though.
listen.
It
She
gotta
about
be
to
open
be out here
face.
with that one foot, kill it, yo. Yeah, she was killing.
It
that
gotta
little
be
organ.
open face.
Yeah, she was killing that little organ.
Gotta be the open face.
For
You
sure.
ain't got Mahalia Jackson.
And on
I'm
the
sure.
side though. It
Oh,
can't
no,
be
no,
up in
no.
the front. You said
Absolutely
Mahalia
not.
Jackson.
No.
You ain't got Mahalia
Absolutely
Jackson
not.
up there. Mahalia Jackson X.
But wait,
I'm chilling.
so is it required? I don't know if y'all or y'all home churches like growing up. Is it required that preachers know how to just sing?
My
in the
daddy definitely doesn't know how to
mid-sentence?
sing.
He don't?
No.
But he still pull it off though, don't he? He be up there singing on it.
I ain't
He
been
hit
in a
him?
while. I ain't never heard him say. I ain't
I guarantee your dad up there
He
the
can't
pulpit
hold no
pull it
note,
off.
bro. He can't hold no note. Bro. He
'Cause
got
I
this
was-
very,
'cause so-
very whitish joint,
Oh, that's
got
all.
the
That's
bad
all
what?
what he
but he be
did.
off key with it.
Man, your daddy out here killing them.
Bro, I had an uncle direct the choir, bro. He couldn't sing, bro. Like, it's just how it go, bro.
You
Like,
got an ear for it. It's all good.
I know folks like that. He wasn't on.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I was just thinking like, cause in the midst of him getting in the word, he hit him with the. I was like, oh shit.
Now, my mama, though, she can sing, like, you know what I mean? Like, and she be on the organ and the piano and shit.
Oh,
But,
she be killing him.
yeah, she nice. Her wig ain't messed up, though. She ain't got no wig, matter of fact.
Exception to the rules.
Yeah, yeah.
There is an
So,
exception to the rules.
anomalies.
Yeah,
I'm
some
about to throw that
anomalies.
out there. Yeah.
But yeah,
She
tell
all
me.
natural.
Okay. Go on, sis. Come on, queen.
Yeah, but yeah, I quite done fell off a little bit though. I went
Quiet. They
That's
don't got old.
sad.
Huh?
They don't got old.
See, I'ma see. I don't think people having kids no more. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
they all got
like
old,
the youth
bro.
choir, that was
Yeah.
the joint.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we was out
It's a
there
little
like
different.
You was in the U choir back in the day?
I was in the children's choir. I was in
Children's
the
choir.
youth choir. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
You
I always
started
had
to get to the streets then.
I
by
always
then,
had the
right?
solos though.
Huh? You had the solo?
I always had solos.
Oh, let me find out. Look, hey,
What you
look,
seen, tenor,
little
alto,
Steven out there.
soprano?
I was always like nominated. Like Steve
Little
would do
Steven
it.
out there, he had on the
You was
white
in first
shirt with
chair?
the black tie.
Huh?
You was in first chair?
He
I
was
was on
leading.
stage.
Yeah, he was leading.
Huh? Yeah, I can hold a note, bro. I was saying
Tell you.
still to this day, bro.
Look,
I
black.
feel
Look, I already know the outfit. Black slacks,
For sure.
white
white shirt and a tie.
with a black tie,
For sure.
with that hair with the grease in the hair. I already know,
Cranking.
Steve. You about
That
to go?
blue magic?
Oh, I already
Slide
know.
through there.
Oh yeah, he
I
started.
ain't really out here back then.
Look, I was born by the river.
And then the
In the
no, then that second verse he talking about.
Oh, So, hey,
Second verse, he leaning back on me.
after the over, like, boy, you better sing it up there. You better sing it up there, little. What they used to call you? What they used to call you back in the day? I know you had a nickname. No, you had a nickname in the church.
Not in church.
Not in church. They just call you Steven?
My mama wasn't going for it.
They hit you with the take your time.
Take your time,
All
Steven.
that, you know what I'm saying?
Take your time, Steven.
Even in like the Christmas plays, the Easter
Yeah.
play, bro,
Oh,
I'm
you was
nominated, bro.
Oh yeah, take your time,
okay.
Steven. Take your time.
But nah.
There go right there. There go.
Nah, them folks ain't having kids no more, bro. So like, you know,
Yeah.
what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
Folk getting old, folk have their own family, so they don't even be in the choir like that.
Yeah.
No more.
Yeah.
Like, nah, so or they, you know, they off somewhere else. But we used to have the Kurt Franklin shit going, like, you know what I'm saying? My brother used to be on the piano and shit, organ and shit.
Oh, y'all had the whole family.
Dre was on the drums.
Yeah.
Had a cousin on the trumpet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Oh,
had the
family
whole
affair.
down.
Situation.
Yeah, shit was going down.
It made me think about like what's coming next of the new generation. Like, what do we have to look forward to? Like Sunday dinners and like church services. Like, who's cooking or like who's doing, like, where y'all going after that? Because
We moving
honestly,
too
I don't know.
fast.
where
Now I will say this: my family, cause we had acknowledged it, we started trying to do something at least once every one Sunday out in the month. You
good.
know what I'm saying? That, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know. Niggas ain't really cooking this shit like that no more. Man.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody on the go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Oh, the baby.
I ain't really. I don't think nobody finna be cooking this shit like that no more.
For sure.
Some people, they about it though. That's what they with.
Hey.
Hey, let me ask y'all this. In the 90s, who had the best television show? Martin, Fresh Prince, or Jamie Foxx?
Oh, that's tough.
I'm going more.
I'm probably gonna go. I enjoyed Fresh Prince a lot. I'm trying to think.
I'm gonna go with Fresh Prince.
Oh,
That's just
you
what I
said Fresh
watched.
Prince, Martin, or who else? Who was the other one?
Jamie Foxx.
Okay, I ain't gonna put Jamie Foxx in there 'cause I forgot about him that quick. Like, Jamie Foxx was good, but I wasn't looking forward to. I was looking forward to Fresh Prince, and maybe Martin was a little bit. I was a little too young for Martin, maybe
Yeah.
at the time.
Same here.
Fresh Prince raised me. I'm going with Jamie Foxx. That nigga's hilarious, bro. I was
Really?
watching some shit today, bro. Like, this nigga's hilarious, bro. Like, every single time, bro. It never failed. Martin probably comes second, though. But Fresh Prince raised me, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, who had the better style?
Oh, that's tough.
I mean, I put it like this.
Give it to Will.
Will had the J's on early.
Hey, Prince had the J's. He had the women.
Martin was
Martin, to be fair, I mean, he went, but he ain't pulling
he
it off
couldn't-
like
yeah, I
Prince,
was gonna
bro.
say he pulled
Prince
it
is
off like-
pulling it
yeah.
off, bro. Come on, cut it out, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, you from Philly? Cut it out, bro.
Right. No, come on, man. He wore chaps.
Fresh Prince.
Ain't no
Fresh
nigga
Prince.
winning with. Ain't no nigga losing with
Now,
chaps.
Fresh Prince, well, he was cold though. He was cold with it, and I guess he just spoke. He spoke to me a little
Why
bit
did
more.
I even bring that up?
He spoke to me a little bit more, like Martin. No, I'm talking about Fresh Prince.
Talking about the shows?
No, I'm just saying
The
like
episodes?
everything, cause like you know he in high school, like you know that's our time, but like we in school, like Martin had a job at the radio station, like Martin Slick had a career trying to act like he ain't really. Really?
So,
You throwing? He putting? Hey, shout out to Philly, bro. That's cool. It's cool. But can we talk about how Martin tried to act like he was struggling though, bro? Like Martin was like the man on the radio, bro.
I mean,
He wasn't doing no gigs, bro. Like
he
Martin
was-
went out here, bro.
I done heard Charlamagne's story, like he was struggling in South Carolina on the radio, like, you know
That's
what I mean?
true.
Like,
Oh yeah,
It's true.
that is
I
part
mean-
of the story.
Yeah. But Martin in the show, you would have thought Martin was the man, though. But that was his personality too, though.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
That was his personality.
alpha male.
Yeah.
You know what
that
I'm
was
saying?
personality.
Now I'm going with the Prince on the style, though.
Yeah. The J's, bro. Like I'm talking about he had all the flavors though. Like all the flavors. He had the I'm bad at the
It's
the
all
numbers,
good, bro.
but you
Don't
know what I'm
stress
talking about.
yourself.
He had the gray joints. You know the gray with the yeah. I can't remember.
Cool Graves.
Something. I used to be. I used to be.
Cool grays. He wild.
Oh,
Five.
yeah.
The 4s, the 5s, the 7s.
Okay.
He had the jackets, the fire jackets, the little
Yeah.
hats, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I think Fresh Prince aged better than Martin.
The show?
If you look back at some of Martin the show, if you look back at some of Martin episodes, they funny, but they ain't like was.
Right.
But
Fresh Prince
just
that
Fresh
got
Prince
the same, what's his name?
is it's
Writing
still the
versus
same.
improv.
But see, that's how I feel about the Jamie Foxx shit. Like, that shit is like, damn, this nigga was funny. Like I was just watching this shit earlier.
Jamie
like,
Foxx is definitely. I think we've talked about this on this program before. He's probably like the top when it comes
Yeah,
to
we
all
have
around
talked about this.
entertainment.
He's a
Like,
unicorn.
Yeah, he's definitely a unicorn. Like he's a rare individual that does some rare things. But
Most talented person in the world.
Like you.
I don't disagree with you. I can't
You feel
disagree with
me?
that, bro. Like
You
bro,
feel me,
he
bro?
does a lot, bro. Like you just
Like he's actually great.
True.
like, bro, like
And-
who you know
Oh.
can sing, stop singing, do a comedy sketch, stop the comedy sketch, go and act in a movie, leave that, and then come and still like do some other like
With the
fat-
TV show.
Speaking of which,
Wait,
I watched
you
Law
play the piano?
Abiding Citizen last
Right.
night. And that shit was
You watch what?
Law Abiding Citizen last night.
Oh yeah, that's a great.
Nah,
movie.
like it came out.
Talking about Law Abiding Citizen? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
that is
Yeah.
a great movie.
Yeah.
It's a great film.
I ain't seen it in a while. I was like, oh shit.
Because then you look at like the only thing I didn't like about the movie was like as bad as he was acting, like as bad as it got, you kind of wanted him to win at the end.
True.
Like I slick didn't
Because
want
of
him
his
to die.
reasons.
Yeah, like because of his reasons they want him to die, but it was like, I mean,
He was knocking niggas off.
no,
though.
he was. Hey, he was
He was knocking
taking too
niggas
far.
off like
sure.
left and right. The one that caught me, with Jamie Foxx, they in the office talking to the
With the
judge.
judge?
And
Oh, man.
like everything cool for us. Like that was one of the ones.
And
that,
then
like,
the
I'm
the
damn.
uniqueness of the death, like to kill her with a cell phone because she constantly telling people like stop talking on the phone in front of her, and that's the way.
Twisted.
Bruh.
Nigga is
Sick.
twisted.
Whoever wrote that is sick.
But like the whole time, okay, so let me ask y'all this now that we here. The whole time y'all watching this, did y'all think that he was getting out, or did y'all think he had somebody working on the outside?
I really didn't know the first time I
Yeah.
saw it. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie to you. Like I was like,
It's been a
damn.
while, and even when I watched it, I was like, oh man, this is.
Like, how the hell
I see how this can go either way.
I was like, bro,
this nigga is God.
Right.
Like, what the fuck? How's this nigga
he
possible?
was so confident, bro. Like
This nigga's everywhere. Like
Yeah.
everywhere. Like I
But the
couldn't
part
tell
the
you.
part that really got me though, like got me hooked immediately was how he got old boy when he got out of prison. Like when he called him. Yeah, like I'm talking about he don't help dude out. Like think about psychologically, you don't help this guy like evade police just to catch him. Like no, and torture
That ain't
him.
just torture, bro. He chopped that nigga up in pieces, dog.
Yeah, that's
and
wild.
mailed them bitches. Didn't he mail them off?
You made the video.
Yeah, he
Oh,
made
he
a
made
video.
yeah, he made
Video.
a video.
That was
That's
kind of
wild.
jacked up. His daughter saw that video.
I'm talking
too. That
about,
was kinda messed
bro.
up.
They ain't sure completely.
But
But
enough.
when they go with investigating this shit and they on the phone and all this other shit, you just see half this nigga's body, bro. No arms, no like
That's
like
wild.
Yeah, that he flipped the switch that turned like he went to somebody else, bro. It was like, oh okay, y'all, that's it. Oh, okay, I'll take care. I'll take it from here.
He learned the law. Though. You feel me? He learned the law.
No, he
But
learned
Kaep
everything.
against him.
Cause like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm watching. I'm like, bro, like, what are you doing? You trying to get caught? And
oh,
then
you talking about when
at the beginning.
Right. Nobody speaks out of court, bro, because you don't know their language for real. Like you start fucking
It
up
was
there.
so much
Quick.
going on in that movie.
Quick. I object. Like, nigga, shut
You start
up.
trying to talk their language.
Have
like,
you
uh,
outside,
Have you ever
stupid.
watched the movie and then you trying to figure out like, bro, how were they able to pull that off in the movie?
For sure.
Like when he killed old boy with the steak, the T-bone steak, I was like, bro, what kind of graphics y'all doing? Like that just looked so real to me. I was like, bro, like
That was a
he
damn good
stabbed bro
movie.
in the jugular, bro. Like it was over
He
with.
set him up. He fed him and everything.
For
too.
nothing,
Like-
though. That's what I'm saying. He ain't- I mean, it was for something because he was trying to get in solitary confinement. But the fact that you just like killed this dude for nothing, bro.
Gave him a
Wow.
nice little last meal. This nigga
And
was
that's
twisted,
I'm like, he
bro.
gave him a
He was
nice
twisted.
last
Yeah,
meal.
he was twisted.
This nigga was twisted, but
That
you
shit
wanted.
suck.
I don't know, bro. Like I was like, damn, they ain't had to kill them folks like that. Like in terms of his family,
Yeah.
he was on the rampage.
No, he was on a rampage. Like that was levels. That's like one of those things like you think like, would I take it that far?
Buried a nigga
Nah,
alive.
I feel that though. Cause cause you in court and you telling these niggas like this nigga killed my family. Like
Oh yeah, that's something you don't know how you gonna react, bro. Like I don't want to be in that
like-
type of
See, that's
situation.
why I don't like being in
oh,
certain
Could've been one of them
situations.
lawyers, bro.
Yeah. For sure.
Like everybody got killed had something to do with that.
I know.
With
I
that
did.
what's name besides that girl. The girl that was in the car, she got blown up.
oh yeah.
Mm.
He like his look like
that was jacked up,
a
bro.
princess or whatever. She about to go on a date and everything. Look cute ass. It's all good. Yeah, she was cute. No, I don't really. Well, never mind. She was
It's
cute.
all good. I feel you. Though.
caught you
We'll
too.
have these conversations out there. I feel you. Don't mess up the sponsors, cool.
We already fucked up
Try
last
to-
week.
No, you know something? I thought about that, bro. No, you didn't, cause we give it. They either gonna take us how they want us, or don't take us at all.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. All right.
We the badass stepchild.
What's the name of the episode?
For real.
Cap.
Cap. All cap.
Shit.
All cap shit.
But nah. I'm telling you, in the future, y'all gonna look at me like, bruh, it's gonna come out, bro.
Oh, 100%. Like when it gets there,
Y'all
like,
gonna hit me with the eyes, bro.
like all of this stuff. Like they gonna rewind all of this, and
I'm like, these niggas.
it happens, though, bro. Like you just gotta own it.
That one episode that was like,
I was
about
young.
suicide,
You can't
niggas
mute
was
me, dog.
burning.
Look, I was young. I didn't know, I was still learning who I was.
Nigga ain't finna
Nah,
Kevin
I
Hart
think-
my ass, bro.
I think the you know how I guess back in the 90s or the early 2000s they say niggas was not politically correct all the time.
Yeah, we were.
I think that's gonna come back around. Like you feel me?
yeah,
Niggas gonna get back
I
to
can't
wild and that
wait.
shit gonna be acceptable.
I
again.
cannot wait, and I hope I'm old as fuck so I can cuss everybody out.
But that happens
I
naturally though. Once you hit like that 50 range,
I need
50
that to
and
happen
up,
like next year.
yeah,
Facts. I
that
ain't gonna
don't.
lie. I want that to happen I want that to happen tomorrow. So I'm gonna be like, you motherfucker.
I need that to happen like next year. Like,
Just
what are you
start
talking
saying
about?
shit.
Like, I ain't trying to be 60.
It's definitely
goddamn.
it's gonna come back around though, bro. Because it's gonna become to the point like
It's like, nigga,
Black said, it's just
chill.
like it ain't even digestible no more. Everybody's so politically correct.
Can't even say female without niggas getting mad.
Fam.
Like, bruh.
When I realized that,
That shit was.
I was
bonkers.
flabbergasted. I was like, "What are you talking about?" Like, no, you can't say that. And
It's
I'm
too
like,
much. Like, I can't even keep
Yeah, you
up.
can't say what?
female.
Like female.
Oh,
Like, you have to say woman.
It's woman. It's woman now.
Just
it's
the
not
fact
female,
that
fam.
they was like, we can't say they. We can't call them they.
And then this is the reason why. Because,
Why we can't call them they?
Because if you
them
say
they.
female, I'm gonna break this down, and
It
if
could
I'm
be
incorrect,
like-
excuse me. But this is what I think. Like with female relates to anything can be female. So a dog can be
plant.
female, a cow can be female.
A pronoun.
Yeah,
plant.
but a woman is a woman, like a human being. That's how this was broken down to me. Don't shoot
Can
me.
a cow-
I see y'all face
Let me
turning
ask
up
you
like
this.
y'all about to get ready to go
Can
on
a-
me. I'm sharing the message.
Can all them other things be males?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the same. It's like technically,
But it can't
yeah.
be a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what-
That's,
see?
that's where we at.
That's
We
where
are
we
on
at.
this type of time right now. It's stupid.
Female?
It's fucking stupid.
but they can eat one.
For sure.
That's crazy. bro.
Exactly.
What are we talking about, bro? Like, what are we talking about, dog? Like,
Shit, wow,
It's
man.
different, bro.
No, that ain't different. That's just stupid.
Times have
Somebody
changed.
got way too sensitive and way too much time on their hands to be thinking about shit like that.
cause they start handing out participation awards.
For sure. That pink ribbon. I mean that yellow
Trickle
ribbon.
trickle down effect, bro. Everybody got soft.
We're
bro.
not they, we are them. Like, nigga, what?
Everybody done got soft, bro.
What?
I don't know
You
what it
missed
is.
them. That's y'all.
God bless.
Yep.
What's your bro wear?
Where y'all in LA at?
Leland Austin. Shit, I seen him on Cleveland not too long ago.
Oh, word?
No.
Is that at Popeyes? Get that sandwich?
Getting the chicken sandwich.
Nah, I used to like Leland. I don't know.
Me either. I do be wanting to know.
For
LA,
sure.
yeah,
I mean-
He with J Money.
Huh?
Serving everybody.
First name, last name? First name, last name?
With J Money serving everybody.
That
Oh,
boy-
wow.
Serving everybody.
He not. You know you like his vegetables.
Man, it's crazy how you can be down there on top of the world and your shit just gone in the
Should be
instance, bro.
left, bruh.
He was out of here.
I mean,
I'm not laughing, that's not
we
funny.
talk about this
Shit.
often though,
Bruh,
like,
come on,
but
bruh,
it's
chill,
so
bruh.
real though.
He was out of here.
I'm saying,
Like, he-
it happens to
like-
a lot of people.
He was stepping like to like I'm finna be like a household name type shit. Then got knocked back, bro. Like, damn.
Hey, man.
It
God
happens,
bless.
bro.
Probably got ice.
Shout out to Young LA, bro. Wait, if you are, and you know something, for real, people still be putting out stuff. It's just like it just ain't on our radar. You know what I mean? So if he is,
Or they
putting out
probably right
stuff,
for
that's what's
somebody.
up.
We just don't know it.
You
But
definitely right. I'm saying he don't release about 4 mixtapes / albums
Yeah,
since
yeah.
then. You know what I'm saying?
It
Like,
just ain't. It didn't.
shit. Why even think about Rich Homie Quan, bro? Like,
That's a good one.
I think from my understanding, it was more business. Like, it wasn't really his talent wise. It was just.
but he
been on
don't
some
release
bullshit.
like 3 projects after the fact.
But he been on some bullshit. Even when I went to, we'll talk about it afterwards. But I could tell like his attitude ain't
What you mean by attitude?
like the way he like act. Like when people around, like he, I don't know. It's just
He still think he the star?
yeah, some entitlement shit.
That humble. Everybody got to be humbled at some point.
Y'all heard Kendrick.
Be humble.
Hold up,
Sit
bitch. But my word of the week is Triskaidekaphobia.
Okay, go ahead and spell that because I ain't even gonna try.
Hell no.
Triskaidekaphobia.
Phobia.
Yeah.
So that is the fear of what?
What you think? Take a stab. One stab.
I mean, I know it's not this, but like the fear of like, what's a Triscuit? Like gluten or something. I don't know.
No. Take a stab, Cheyenne.
Shit, I don't know. I ain't got time. I'm hungry.
Triskaidekaphobia.
The fear of
The fear of the
This shit
sky.
gonna fuck
Oh,
y'all up.
the
spiders.
no, the fear of the sky falling.
arachnophobia.
Trisky. No, that means 3.
3. Hold on. So let's use the context clues.
Yeah,
Hold up.
Tris.
So that's the fear of 3 kaleidoscopes.
That's it.
No.
Oh, okay. Sure. I thought I had hit the nail on the head. I was like,
I was gonna say the fear of
It's
the
definitely hella simple. It's like that.
the fear of the sky.
Fear of the dark.
The fear of the sky falling.
Nah. All right. I'm gonna just go ahead and lay
Free
it out.
falling in a dream.
Fear of the number 13.
God.
hey, I was close, but I
said-
said
I
3,
said
bro.
3.
I
bro.
said
You
3.
said 3.
But when you said sky, kind of fucked me
I
up.
thought you was gonna work it out, bro. I thought you was gonna figure. Yeah, bro. I thought he was gonna work it out,
Bro, who be coming up with stuff like the fear of the number 13?
The
can't
PC culture, because then they
you
gonna
can't
tell
even
you
get off on the
excluding
13th
them
floor.
because they don't like the word the 13. They don't even like the root 3. It's
Exactly.
too much.
That's
Too
probably where it
much.
stemmed from, Friday the
I feel
13th.
that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. That's wild.
You know, some buildings don't even have a 13th floor.
I know a few.
Real
that-
talk?
Yeah, they really don't.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Bro, you
12 to 14.
they don't even know what you just did right there, Will. But as a hip hop connoisseur, I appreciate you shouting out Goody Mob right there. And more importantly, I appreciate you shouting out Andre 3000 on that verse right there. That's what's up, Soul Food album. What's up?
That's wild.
Me and Big Will gonna talk about that.
You said that went where I was
He
going.
ain't got nothing to do with
You,
this.
you just quoted the lyric verbatim.
My man said he ain't got nothing to do with this.
He quoted the lyric verbatim.
Alright.
I take back my hip hop historian credit from you,
All
bro.
good, bro. He was taking it, bro. You gotta get sensitive, bro.
He said he taking it.
Oh, wow. All right, my shout out of the week goes to a media specialist and consultant. Her name goes by The Closet Ratchet. And I love her. She has the funniest memes on Instagram, my personal opinion. She's really cool. She's dope, man. And she's just a very inspiring entrepreneur that just inspires me to just create through it. Whatever I'm going through, she just inspires me. She's very uplifting. She's a beautiful black woman. She's doing big things, and I really want y'all to just check her out. Her Insta handle is The Closet Ratchet. Make sure y'all check her out, and she is my shout out for the week. Without further ado, we'd like to thank y'all for coming in and checking out the No Buffer podcast. We are here live every Monday, livehip-hopdaily.tv. Make sure y'all get y'all some merch, culturally ratchet shit going on. Last name good, Chiane So, and the Lingo Steve is in the building. Make sure y'all check out DimFest this Thursday. It is going down.
Appreciate that. I'm tripping.
At the music room. Make sure you get y'all tickets. We got some specials going on. If y'all invite 3 or more people. Shout out to Good for bringing on this classy affair.
All
and
right.
that's it. We'll see y'all black asses next week. We out.
Happy Thanksgiving.